Alrighty, welcome back to another stream of not having a clue what I'm doing. Tonight I basically want to practice the basics, I think. Because there's this really cool guide that's being written by the Orcane Discord server, and I don't even understand half of the basic mechanics in here, so I want to go through this one by one and try and teach myself at least the basics. I don't know what half of this means, so I need to learn what half of this means. Might be a bit of a quiet stream tonight. Yeah, so the first thing that I don't know what it is crouch canceling. But that seems pretty self-explanatory. I do have there's a website with a fighting game glossary that seems to have most of these terms, so I'm gonna try and learn from this. Crouch canceling. Holding down while on the ground to greatly reduce knockback. So it's holding down while on the ground. I suppose I can't really see, can I? It says a successful crouch cancel is indicated by yellow downward arrows when hit. I am now realizing I don't have a way to actually test that. So let me just add another CPU. I don't know, Clarin, why not? I don't think it matters. Anyone should do. Try adding it as a dummy. Oh, I didn't want this state, that's fine. Stand, shield, crouch, jump. Oh, I might have to actually... Okay, I can set the dummy to do certain things, but... I didn't know you could actually do all of this. You can change how the CPU DIs, its get-up option. I guess for loading specific scenarios. Counter options. This is a lot more in-depth than I had realized. This does, however, not do me any good. Alright, so we'll set it to a level 1 CPU. just going to save state immediately. So it should be holding... Crouch canceling should be... Holding down while on the ground should be indicated by yellow downward arrows when hit. That is not what I wanted. Don't do that to me, please. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. Can I just hold it down? Yeah, okay, so if I'm holding down... Okay, sometimes it does something different though. So sometimes it's just the yellow arrows. I'm trying to figure it out. So if I just hold down, it gives me the yellow arrows. I see, so that... Okay. So that keeps me low to the ground. At least... Oh, yeah. Oh. So it gets less effective, obviously, the more damage you take, it seems, but... It kind of helps staying grounded, which I suppose is very important, because I think I said before that was one of the problems I was having, is... Okay, so I understand that then. Hit pause is the short window when an attack lands, both characters freeze in place. That's self-explanatory. SDI, smash DI, inputting a direction during hit pause will shift your character in that direction. Oh. Okay. Inputting a direction during hit pause. So it's not holding it as you get launched, it's when you get hit? Okay. They're not very visible to see, but I can see them. I actually need to get hit. The problem is, it's like harder for me to see it. I think there was an option somewhere in here though, right? Would this help, maybe? Okay, it shows something more for a brief second at least. Okay, I can see. Okay, the blue line is the direction that I'm holding, I think. Maybe I should have chosen a more aggressive CPU for this. Yeah, I can see the white arrows though. So that makes sense. This is indicated by white arrows in the direction of your SDI input. ASDI, automatic SDI, is a similar technique that does not require a manual input but is less effective. It takes whatever your current DI direction is and shifts your character slightly in that direction. Shield SDI is the same idea. By inputting a direction during shield stun, your character will shift slightly in that direction. I don't know if I understand that one. While in shield stun. I should remember I have this more often as well, I feel like. I tried to get them at the ledge. I don't know if that actually works though. I also have no clue on the spacing on this tail. I'm assuming it's towards probably like the edge of the tail. So I understand that at least, I believe. Floor hugging is using SDI to hit the ground after hit pause. Low percent allows players to stay grounded and often act before the attacker can. High percent this creates the opportunity to tech strong hits and survive longer. Floor hugging can be used in conjunction with crouch canceling to improve its effectiveness for longer. And I don't see how floor hugging really differs from crouch canceling. Okay, yeah, so crouch canceling is like basically just hugging the ground. Like, yeah, yellow arrows, so like that, basically. Keeps you lower to the ground at like lower percents. Unless that ends up being... Yeah, so I get knocked down there, so... No. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is here. Maybe I have to get hit with like a strong enough hit going down. I don't know. I just messed up. Yep. Let's go ahead and set damage at like, I don't know, 100. Oh, that sets their damage at 100. It's not really what I was going for. Alright, we'll just let them hit me, I guess. That should be good. Yeah, so I understand that that keeps me like closest to the ground. Why did it give me yellow? See, I don't understand what the difference between full hugging and crouch canceling is. I've got to learn to start leaving a puddle on the stage. Okay, well I at least understand holding down to the floor. I understand that now. Ooh, okay. Now, if only I could do that in an actual match. I don't really understand the difference between crouch canceling and floor hugging too well. Other than, it seems like crouch canceling is simply holding down. Holding down while on the ground. And floor hugging is using SDI to hit the ground after hit pause. Yeah, SDI, inputting a direction during hit pause will shift your character in that direction after hit pause ends. So it's basically using SDI to send yourself, I guess, in the direction of the floor. And then something about taking strong hits at higher percents, which I don't think I ever learned the terminology for that word either, so I should probably learn that too. Hitfall. Hitfalling is inputting fastfall during the hit pause of your attack to fastfall, even if you were traveling upward. Normally you'd be locked out of fastfall into your normal upward momentum. Hitfalling allows quick short hop aerials to be used in combination with quick tilts and even more short hop aerials. Inputting fastfall during the hit pause of your attack. During the hit pause of your attack, so like hitting them? Okay, hang on. I should reset Claren back to 0. Something else for me to practice is learning how to short hop better, I think. Because I can hit them on the ground with like this if I can get control of that. If I can get control of that. Once again, I went off the stage without a puddle. That is a habit I have to break. What used my puddle there? I really have to figure out how to edge guard Claire in well as well.
Basically, I think the gist of this though is that if I hit them while in the air, I can then fast fall, right? I think that's the gist of what I'm understanding here. Okay, well then for this I can set them to a dummy. Just to test this out. Go over here for me. Thank you. It's so weird how there's like a slight bit of... Characters can't like exist in the same space, right? So you can kind of like nudge them a bit. I kind of understand that. It's basically just inputting fast fall in order to get back. I think it's just inputting like fast fall after, like during when they're hit stunned in order to get back to the ground sooner to keep comboing. I think I'm understanding, if I'm understanding that right. I think basically that's saying you can... Yeah, so basically you can just, I guess you can just kind of like... Yeah, you can kind of just fast fall whenever, if I'm understanding that, right? Falling through a platform while running and immediately double jumping, a burst of speed is added to your jump. Mileage may vary depending on character. Doesn't say it has to be a fast fall. But holding down while...
I understand what it's saying. I don't know how to tell how much faster it is or not. Something that feels highly situational though. We'll come back to this. I don't really understand that one, but... Needle Boost. Originally a Rano-specific technique, Rano could achieve high airspeed by charging needles or sliding off a ledge or falling to a platform. A system change allows any character to perform this, including Orcane. Oh, I think I know what this is already. I think I was practicing this the other day. Because I've been trying to implement stuff in this guide for a few days now. I think I practiced this already. I think that's... I believe that's what that is. Not quite in that direction, but... Basically allows you to just go flying. If done right. I do have to be careful not to do something like that, per se. But yeah, I understand the gist of this already. I understand how to do that already, so we can move on from that. Alright, next up on here, Baby Dash. A 2-frame dash input that leaves you actionable sooner than a wave dash. I don't know what a wave dash is either. Actually, no, I maybe I do know what a wave dash is, actually. Is that just the thing where you're like moving back and forth very fast? Is that what this is? I don't know. No, not quite. It's something to do with your dash. Like your actual dash. Oh. What? I didn't even know this was a thing. I had no idea you could even do this. Huh. I think that's what that is. Let go of the ledge and ledge dash. Let go of the ledge and immediately wave land on stage. You sort of make it through attacks at the ledge as your ledge invincibility will linger if done fast enough. So yeah, you get ledge invulnerability for a few seconds when you grab it, so that's like... Not gonna try and do it fast yet, but that's basically grabbing the ledge and then it would be what? Something like that, I guess? Something like that, I think. Yeah, so that happens, that wave effect happens when you hit the ground with your dash. Yeah, so this is me jumping and then immediately dashing into the ground. Doesn't use the puddle either, which is definitely good to see. Don't have to worry about that. I think what this means is that it's like grabbing the ledge, and you can let go of the ledge by holding down, so it'd be like down, something like that, right? Yeah. So down, up. So done slowly, like let go of the ledge, jump, and then dash up. But you have to jump up high enough. You do have to make sure you jump up high enough, I guess. I see what it means though. So like when you grab the ledge, if you do this up fast enough, you still have some... You have some invulnerability, I guess, getting up from this. So like, too high. So, not that. Not that button. It's like more of a diagonal, I think. Basically, you don't want to input a get up attack. Needs more practice, obviously, but what doesn't in this game? I understand the concept. Wait, that was it right there. How did I do that? So if I grab the ledge and then jump hold diagonal, that also brings up my... Doing so also seems to bring up my shield like that. Maybe? I know that this stream is definitely not very entertaining, but I didn't know what else not to do, because I didn't want to sit here and learn it in silence by myself either. Even if that is what I'm doing anyway, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I at least feel like I'm doing something a little more multitasking, productive-ish. Hang on. Okay, so grab the ledge, save state here. No. I just save stated. Save state here. I believe this is the outcome that we're looking for. Okay, good. That saves it in a state where I still have invulnerability frames, like I would if I do this fast enough after grabbing the ledge. So if I was to like grab the ledge and then immediately get back up. a little weird while I'm having to keep move my thumb down to the load state to reset it, so. Without having to do that though. So it's not actually like... That seems pretty self-explanatory. Again, obviously I need more practice with it, but I'm really just trying to understand the main mechanics that I need here. And I can practice them more through in the fires of actual matches. That's the ledge dash. B turnaround. Input a reverse direction before a special to change your direction before performing a special. I think I understand what this is too. It's like this is a special, right? Or is that a strong attack? Actually, I don't think about it. This isn't... might not actually be half bad, trying to fake running away. I believe that these are my specials. I believe. I will never stop playing Orcane just for the fact that I can do stuff like this. I love being able to just... Like, yes, I would like to take my strong attack halfway across the stage. Thank you very much. Like, you can just slide. I actually wanted you to get off the platform, please. Just slide in and do this. Yeah, I need help with recovery as well. We'll get there. Doing it with down smash seems to be finicky for some reason. Sometimes I can slide decently far with it, and then sometimes it feels like I'm probably just messing up an input somewhere. Yeah, it's purely dependent on how well I execute it, I think. It seems like I get the best results from like just barely flicking the stick to turn around. I believe that this is what it was talking about with... I think this is what the guide was talking about when talking about B turnarounds though. Because it's inputting a reverse direction before the special. The fact, this is why I have my sticks still set to strong attacks, because I can't seem to make these be affected by high, maybe? I can't seem to make these affected by hydroplane as much, if at all, while having my right stick set to tilt. Especially not when I can already do tilt just fine. And I don't think the tilt attacks benefit from hydroplane anyway, so I just feel like having my stick set to the strong attacks gives me more options. There's B reverse as well, which is apparently different from a B turnaround. Input a special, then a reverse direction to change your direction and reverse your momentum before performing a special. So that's the opposite of what I just did, right? Because this would be input a reverse direction before a special. And these are all still just general terms, I believe, for like fighting games in general. These are my special attacks, right? I'm not mistaking those for something else. That's my roll, my jab, and my tilt. They're just like tilt attacks. I will say the only thing that not having my right stick set to tilt attacks, it makes doing, like without rolling, it makes doing oh, okay, hang on. I was saying that I was having a lot of trouble inputting forward tilt. But it seems like if I use my, like, I couldn't do forward tilt without just rolling. Because obviously you're supposed to be stationary for the tilts, I think. But if I use my jab, my jab keeps me in place long enough for me to input forward tilt. I think there was a button for short hopping. Like, you could map a button for short hopping. I might have to see about doing that. That might be useful. Because being able to run up to people on the ground and do this, I believe is very good. Yep, so B reverse is inputting a special, then reverse. I did forget I can do this as well. I can pick up my puddle along the way. So like... I can just carry that with me. Very cool. I don't really understand B turnarounds and B reverses, like how... Okay, B turnaround, input a reverse direction before a special. That seems like this. B reverse is inputting a special, then a reverse direction. What is the difference between these two? Like, if I input a special... Okay, I guess a B turnaround is input a reverse direction before a special, so... So that's this, right? And that keeps the momentum. Come back to that. I understand generally what that means though, I think. Wave bounce. Input a reverse direction, a special, and then another reverse direction to reverse your momentum while performing a special in the direction you are currently facing. What? Okay, so input a reverse direction, a special, and then another... I don't see really what good that accomplishes other than like... Unless you're trying to, I don't know, make them think that you're running away and then... I mean, I kind of see. Kind of? I don't think that's quite what it means though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. And then there's, under the general mechanics techniques, there's DACUS, dash attack cancel up smash. Input up smash within a few frames of initiating a dash attack to cancel it into an up smash, retaining the speed of the dash attack. So is that like this it means? I guess that means like, I guess like this? Something like this, I guess that means? Maybe? It'd be a little more helpful if the guide had like videos attached to it. Which I think I saw in the Discord somewhere that is planned eventually. It just hasn't happened yet. For now, I just have to work with what I can understand. So according to just like this, there's a website called the Fighting Game Glossary that I'm using to see the general terms of what some of these mean. Super useful for characters that get a lot of flow momentum out of the initial frames of their dash attack. It almost looks like a wave dash, but you don't get to act freely out of it. So, but then... I at least understand this now so far, I think. I think I'm still following along pretty well. I need you to like go over there. It's kind of like something like this, I think. So it'd be something like this. Yeah, so that allows you to do this, I guess. But why that's needed when we can already do this, I don't know. Like, we can already just do that with hydroplaning. So why is that needed? I don't understand why that's... I understand what it means, I just don't understand the purpose, if that makes sense at the moment. Okay. Next, we're at the point of Orcane-specific mechanics now, which means that the standard fighting game glossary website I have up is probably about to not mean anything anymore, because these would now be this game specific. Hydroplane, I know this one. Yep, I know that. Okay. I at least understand that very well. For the most part. I understand how to do it. I'm still working on execution. But I understand what it's saying, and that's the point. Sometimes I mess up the execution. But I do understand. I understand the term and the concept at least. That's my main goal over here for the moment. Hydroplane strong is an excellent way to cover ground. Hydroplane shield is a safe way to slide through pressure. I know that as well. You can do this. I suppose I didn't think about it. I guess you could just use it on the stage too, right? I've mainly only been using it to like grab ledge like this. Hydroplane spot dodge sends you flying while invulnerable. These do have individual names given as well. So Hydro Shield and Hydro Slide is spot dodging. This one I've not gotten the hang of. I can do it occasionally, but I have not gotten the hang of doing the slide yet. In order to spot dodge on the ground, it's shield. It's down while holding shield. So it's, you have to reverse direction, shield, reverse direction, shield down in basically like one movement. Like that. Done right, you get to go flying across the stage, and you have some invulnerability from the spot dodge. Like, I can kind of do it going forwards. Done right, the shield shouldn't come up. Once again, though, I understand. Can you go over there, Claren? I'd really like this side of the stage to work with, please. Yeah, see, holding down before hitting shield just brings up the shield. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe when I turn around, I'm holding down before pressing shield. Oh. Maybe? There we go, that was one. There, like that. There we go. Oh, my thumb's hurting. So while running, turn around, shield, down. My thumb is not liking doing these consecutively. And I'm not even doing them right. I at least understand what this is. I'm mainly trying to get it like one more time just to show it off on stream here. I'm not very good at it. There it was. One last time. Basically, you go zooming across the stage while keeping your spot dodge and vulnerability frames while sliding. I cannot do it very well without just bringing up the shield or holding all my momentum entirely. I need to practice it. But I understand it, and that's good enough for me for now. It's not one of the terms on here that I just completely don't understand. So it's not a problem that has to be fixed at the moment. Practice that later. Hydro Slip. Orcane's version of needle boosting, performing a B turnaround neutral special during run turnaround. Yep, okay. I practiced this like when I first saw it in the Discord like 2 days ago. This is very fun to do. Ideally, it's like either that or... That's weird, it didn't want me to teleport back to my puddle. Something I have noticed is, you do kind of like... You kind of hop a little bit backwards. Hey, let me put the puddle down. Like, when you have that much momentum, you do kind of like... You do kind of like go backwards a bit. I'm trying to show it. Hang on. Like... Too soon. That is the one move I do not want. That is one of my biggest problems. I need to never use that move unless it is intentional for me to do so. I keep using that by accident off stage, which then completely removes my ability to use my puddle whatsoever. I think accidentally using that off stage has gotten me killed almost as much as actual stocks that have been taken from me. Claren over there is making the camera difficult here, but basically... I love Orcane just because you can go off the stage. If you know what you're doing and you're skilled enough, you can go anywhere off stage. I went too deep that time, but like, you can practically go You can chase people as deep into the blast zone as you want, and you'll still come back. Because like ideally, if you get good enough at this game, if you go off stage like that, obviously there's the risk of your bubble or your puddle getting camped. But if you go off stage like that, and you're good enough to make sure that your opponent dies off stage, there's no risk to you teleporting back. As long as you make sure that your opponent dies out here in the depths, there's no risk to just getting back to your puddle while they respawn then. Okay, I understand that. Neutral air bounce. Holding the attack button during neutral air and touching the ground, you bounce off professionally the attack. Strong move to beat quick out of shield options like grab, but you aren't actual until you touch the ground again. So that's... I should have picked the stage without platforms. Yeah, I've only just recently realized how useful this is. Okay, so like, doing this on the ground here, in order to have that bounce, it's... So it'd be like, quick hop. I can't edge guard Claire, and I really need to remember that. But yeah, this is basically being able to bounce off the ground with... This is basically just pressing neutral special, not neutral special, neutral air while you're close to the ground and you'll bounce like a basketball. Something like that. I get that. I understand that pretty well. Bubble angling. Kane can bubble... No, really? Had no idea. Come on, brain, work with me here. Reading comprehension, please. Orcane can influence the direction of any bubbles spawned from attacks or throws. Most important for up throw and forward air. Up throw is much less consistent if bubbles are angled in the direction of the opponent is SDIing in, while angling forward air bubbles is your best option for resource-free area denial. I see. So like for example, they go down and then let's just save a state here. You can angle the bubbles. Oh, I accidentally threw. You can angle the bubbles. Okay, good to know. So that's where having to predict their DI comes in. Because I guess if you throw the bubbles in the direction they're trying to get away from, it keeps them locked into it. But otherwise, they're obviously just gonna fall out of it, right? Droplet. Shorthand for the projectile created with neutral special and down special. Okay, yep, makes sense. I don't think you can angle these, right? Oh wait, no, you wait. Oh no, you absolutely can. I think. Wait. Now you definitely can angle. You can definitely angle the bubbles here. So like that shouldn't hit Clarin, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely, not by very much, but you can angle them even from the puddle. So it's just all bubbles, I guess. This is the droplet that's talking about though. Powder attacks, this is just basic though. Yeah, consuming the puddle will power up smash and down smash. Strong attacks and forward special can consume a placed puddle, increasing damage, knockback, and size, often referred to as a puddle attack. Powered up smashes reach as many mid-height platforms. Yeah, like this. I missed, but you get the point. So like normally... Actually here, the platforms are low enough, I think it hits anyway, honestly. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this just hits through these platforms right here without even being empowered. Good to know. Also interesting, so like, maybe I want to pick this stage as like a counter pick, because I guess this would be good for Orcane then, right? If Orcane doesn't need a puddle in order to be able to hit through these, that seems pretty useful. Empowered up smash goes a lot higher though. Like, I'd imagine that can hit some high platforms. This, I think, is the one that, like... Yeah, this, if it's down smash, that if it's empowered, it can hit through some lower platforms. That's what the guide says. This is a very nice handbook that the Orcane Discord is making. Very helpful. I do wish that it would explain, like, what crouch canceling actually is, and a couple other basic terms a little bit better, but that's about it. Other than that, this is extremely useful. We've reached the recovery part of the guide, which is something I definitely need help with. Orcane feels weird because it's like, I feel like Orcane has good recovery until you mess up the recovery and then you are screwed entirely. Like, to me it very much feels like you have good recovery if you do it right, but do it wrong and you've wasted your resources and you have no way back. It's not really a problem, it's just get good at the game. So first up, forward special. Yep, it's this. Use to grab the ledge or reach the wall to wall jump. How do you wall jump though? That puts you in free fall. Wait, what? I had no idea you could wall jump after this puts you in free fall. Okay, that's new. I did not know that. Kane has no hitbox from frame 15 to 37, and the hitbox appears on frame 44 through 46, leaving a small window where Orcane is vulnerable. Yeah, I've gotten hit on the edge. I've gotten taken out from people landing an attack on me like right here. Or like if I've done it too high and I land right here. So like if you were to grab the ledge like this and then, okay, not like that, like, yeah. Not like that. That's pretty cool. See, now I feel like I'm learning because now I'm able to actually combine things. I had no idea I could even do this from the ledge like 30 minutes ago. And that should carry over, not like that, but done right. It should carry over a bit of invulnerability from the ledge. And then there's some other stuff here, but I already knew this. Hold forward to teleport at max distance, hold back to teleport in place. You can do neutral to teleport at half distance. I'm trying to understand like the amount of space that it goes, right? Spacing is knowing how far you teleport, I feel like is very important. Especially when that can be very easy to forget in a match where you need that information. Hold down plus any of the above to teleport slightly lower vertically. Okay, hang on, I didn't know this. So... Oh! Didn't know you could do that. Cool. Up specialist teleport. Yeah, that's simple and self-explanatory. And then here's something else that I had practiced already, but... Yeah, so it's like... Not that. Alright, Alright, so save a state here. So yeah, if you don't have a puddle, you can kind of use this to get a little bit of extra height or distance. So like, you can make it to the platform from there. Good timing for it seems to be just rolling my thumb across the two buttons. I understand that. Yeah, up special will take any upward momentum and increase it. Double jumping before pressing up special is the original Orca hop. Inputting up special 8 frames after jumping nets the most height before any fall off occurs. Inputting it after a wall jump is a solid way to gain height if you don't have or don't want to spend your double jump. So basically, if I was to... Yeah. So if I'm already down here and I use my double jump to get to the wall, it's good to remember. So if I'm already down here and I had to use my double jump to get to the wall, then that gives me an extra option. Or like, okay, so that's not what I wanted. Okay, so let's say I jump off stage, I've used my double jump. So yeah, if I just don't want to use my double jump even. But even like all the way down here though, like let's say I've used my double jump. Okay. So even from, honestly, from pretty far down here, okay, not that far, but I didn't know that either. Okay, wait, so if I do this wall jump and then oh, that's... Wait, hang on. So, if I have a puddle down... Let's say I'm out here and they're trying to attack me at the ledge then, alright? So then... Assuming that I couldn't put a puddle up over on this side of the stage. So if I'm down here, I do this... Okay. And then that refresh, obviously I didn't set a puddle there again, but so wall jumping off the wall can get me out of I didn't know that. Wall jumping off the wall can get me out of free fall. Let me set a puddle and save a state. So honestly, half the times that I have SD'd on accident from using that move, I probably could have saved myself. I had no idea that wall jumping off the wall got you out of hit stun like that. Which would then allow me to get and use my puddle. Even if I... Honestly, a more likely scenario for me with this at this point is accidentally using this move off stage. If I can just wall jump off the wall, I can still recover. That's very good to know. And I love how there's an entire section just labeled as the wall. It's accurate, but it just sounds so intimidating. It also makes me think of the prison complex from Henry Stickmin for some reason. Yeah, before using your wall jump, several options. Up special is... Obviously up special is what we were just doing before. I think if I hold, yeah, if I hold shield... Obviously, normally up special, if you have a puddle down, would bring you back to the puddle. If I hold shield, yeah, if I do up special and then hold shield, maybe I didn't hold shield long enough there. Holding shield will make the teleport not go off, even if you have a puddle down. So I can still do that kind of... Forgot to hold shield, but... That also turns me around, which is interesting. Yeah, using side special before the wall jump, you can stall a bit longer. Air dodge doesn't put me in. Actually, okay, let me just... Assuming that I don't have a puddle, right? Off stage, assuming I don't have a puddle, I forget that I have an air dodge. So like, if I was to go... If I was really deep down on the stage... Like, if I was really deep down here... Wrong button. I want to see something. Now you only get one air dodge. You can't do that again. But you can still do it after the wall jump if you haven't used it yet. That was a mistake. But yeah, it's also, I guess, worth noting that, like, I could do... Okay, I messed it up, but... if I'm close enough... I keep messing that up now. Back air feels very... no, forward air, I mean. Yeah, okay, you don't grab the ledge if you're facing the opposite direction. So that's only an option if I'm like above the stage already. But yeah, my point from before was... if I'm all the way down here, I can still recover technically. Not like that, but... That's important to note, actually. Doing that puts me in free fall. Okay. So, in any recovery that I do, this has to be last. I forgot I can even actually do that. I'm just trying to understand how these tools work as well. This is really... I don't think I'm going to end up fighting anyone tonight. This is really just a night of sitting here and learning things. Ah, that's how. Okay, I can advance it forward, but I can't advance it. Oh, okay. Hang on. Is that red dot where the strong part of the tail move is? That is so small. No wonder why I haven't been able to get that to hit, really. So like from here it shouldn't hit that strong. Oh, I hit the wrong move anyway. Hey Delina. It has been a while. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, so this has a strong... Like, this can kill if I can learn the spacing for it, which seems to be very small. Yeah, I'm assuming that red part of the tail there is the stronger hitbox on it. Which makes sense, because that's where the sparkle in the animation is. So I guess that's supposed to be like a guiding reference. Pretty small window. Back to what I was doing though. Okay, I messed that up, but I need to reset this. Save state here. So we don't want that. Go all the way down here. Assuming I'm like very near the bottom of the stage, right? Even then, I'm assuming at this point that I've used my double jump to get back to the stage. So then... I want to be lower than that, I think. Yeah, let's set a state like right here. And then we can just jump off from here to test it. So ideally what I'd want to do in that situation, if I'm that far down, would be... go to the wall jump. Use the air dodge up. And then do this. Because this puts me into free fall, so that has to be the last chain of events. Yeah, so like that. So many buttons. Oh. Why can I not remember this one button combination? There, like that. No. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, so done right, I can, even without my puddle to teleport back to stage, I can still recover from, assuming I don't screw it up, which in an actual match I'm very likely to do. But assuming I don't screw it up, I can recover from pretty far down. How have you been, by the way? It has been a while. Sorry if I'm not reading chat as much. I'm switching between chat and a guide. I'm trying to understand even basic mechanics, let alone specific to this game. And I can't even seem to remember this particularly well. No, it's this, wall jump, dash, then hop. Wall jump, dash, hop. No. I'd rather learn this and make the mistakes now than in an actual match. Nope. Nope. It's weird because it's also like I have to remember to be holding towards the wall in order to wall jump off of it. If I try and hit the jump button after I've already started moving away from the wall, it doesn't wall jump. And then that's just the wrong sequence of events. That was good. Nope. Wrong sequence of events. Nope. 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 Why is this so hard for me to memorize? No. 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 Okay, that time I just messed up the timing, but... The ability of having built-in save and load states in this training mode is beautiful, might I add. This makes practicing so much easier. Nope, stop doing that. Why am I doing that now? Okay, I'm getting more consistent with the input now. Except for that now. I'm holding too far diagonal. Okay, I feel like that's enough of that for now. I definitely need more practice with that, but at the very least, I do have a lot more options off stage than I had thought I did. You've been good in voice acting a lot due to NDA, you can only say the games. Yeah, NDA is very strong on stuff like that, isn't it? That's cool though. Alright, next up in this is the ledge. Get up attack and get up special. See, I have this, and then he also has this. Yeah, so, okay. So this is 2-hit attack and catch opponents off guard. Has a tendency to hit off stage if the opponent is too close. So if they're standing like right on top of me on the ledge, I can do that. But otherwise, hold special to swim through the stage fully invulnerable to popping out with an attack. Will automatically exit once at the edge of the stage. Okay, and then, yeah, when I pop out at the exit end of the stage here, I can't move during that. I'm stuck until I hit the ground again. And then, yeah, I knew this already, but Puddle will do things to it. Normal version is inactionable until you land and is very punishable on shield. Powered version is larger, pops up higher, and is actionable in mid-air, still unsafe on shield. Yeah, so let's put a bubble right here. Save state here. Yeah, I can attack, I can actually do something sooner. But otherwise, if it's just a regular one, yeah, I'm stuck until I touch the ground. So if possible, if I do that, if possible, I want to come out of the puddle. Yeah, because I can always move a bit before I touch the ground. Pressing back allows you to let go of the ledge instantly. Pressing down lets you fast fall off the ledge if you hold the input. Not that. Yes, I can do that. Something else that I can do from ledge. Pressing down lets you fast fall off the ledge if you hold the input. mean, yeah, if I let go of the ledge... Well, okay, not like that. Interesting. Do something like that. I can also do something like this. I could do like this. I could jump and do like bubbles. Something like that maybe. There's a lot I can do from the ledge. Yeah, I could even do something like... Yeah, from the ledge, I could even do something like jumping. Jumping, throwing the puddle. Something like this. Backing off and then going back. I could even do something like that. And recovering from the air is also something. Coming from the air, covering ahead of you with a drop it while jumping in is a safe bet. Except it's really not. I mean, you can try and use it to hit your opponent and stun them, I guess. And stop you from... Like, dropping it direct... If they're beneath you, dropping it directly on top of them can, like, stun them and stop them from... Can interrupt them. I've had that happen before. But can't use it to like teleport to, so they will. Yeah, they can just sit at the puddle and wait for you to teleport to it, and then you're dead. If I'm able to land, yeah, if I'm able to land on stage, I can do this. Okay, and then there's this. If you get launched high enough from an attack, you can perform a B turnaround neutral or down special to turn yourself around and use forward air to fly back to stage. This still confuses me a bit, that like, it hurts my brain that forward air is used to send you in the opposite direction that you're facing. My brain is still struggles to comprehend it. So it's saying if you get launched high enough, a B turnaround. Oh, I see. Not that, but So it's not, you don't want to do that off stage, but no, but you can turn around in midair with this. That's neutral. Down special. Oh, you can turn yourself around with. Interesting. The problem, okay, yeah, so obviously, if you get launched high enough with an attack, so you can turn yourself around. Okay. So then, if I got launched, like, say, way out here, obviously then using this would just send me further to the blast zone. But if I got launched way out here and then I was able to do, say, not that, like, give me 1 second, I'll answer that in a second. I just want to figure this out real quick. Yeah, so way high up in the air, that would, not that, but it would turn me around, basically. And I'd be high enough that once it turns me around, then I could use this to send me back to stage. That's good to know. Again, it requires practice, but at least I understand it now. I do know both of those. I love Honkai Star Rail. Zenless, I did try. It's cool, I just haven't really had time to actually keep playing it. I mostly played Honkai Star Rail in my free time on my phone, and then my phone could not handle Zenless. Honkai Star Rail is like the only gacha game that I still have on my phone out of the multitude that I have tried. I think I am behind on the story, actually, of Honkai as well. I should actually get back into that soon. I gotta work on that. I always forget that she can do that. Okay. Yeah, I think the last time that I played Honkai Star Rail was not long after I'd played up to the point of finishing Penacony. That's all you can say in terms of your involvement. That's fair. That's really cool, though. Where was I on this list anyway here? Careful using down special while puddles on stage, as the bubbles can be parried. Parrying bubbles puts Orcane into a parry stun. Oh, okay, so like if I was to do this and I was launched off stage, and then I tried to use down special in order to turn myself around, if I was to do this, they could parry these, and then I'd get parry stun from all the way out in the middle of nowhere. I guess is what that's saying. That's definitely something I need to worry about then. If anything, I think off stage I'd rather use this. This seems easier and also doesn't accidentally consume my puddle should I need it. I just have to learn to not do the teleport. That's gonna be very hard to learn not to do. This is a very small window, but doable with enough practice. Too low for full air to be safe, you can double jump to gain more height and perform a slow bubble to stall and determine what your opponent wants to do before committing to a height. High speed forward air is strong and can catch opponents off guard. It's also safe on shield if they don't back up. Up special, what's up special? Not that, I don't think. No, this is up special. This should be up special. Retains horizontal momentum as long as B turnaround or B reverse is not performed. Combination with the slight hop that up special has. Oh wait, no, that's this then, wouldn't it? No, this would be up special. This is up special. Retains horizontal momentum as long as B turnaround or B reverse is not performed. Combination with the slight hop that up special has, you can get some extra distance with it. On the other hand, up special will completely override any horizontal movement if input with a direction. Wait, what? Up special will completely override any horizontal momentum if input with a direction opposite of your current momentum. I think I understand. So basically I can... So I can basically do like this and it'll go that way. Yeah, this has been, especially in like the last week, because they launched a free demo ahead of the full game launching like on October 23rd. This has really been everywhere. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, particularly because this is the most fun I think I've had with a platform fighter since playing Ultimate. Particularly this guy. I really just like the fact that you can just slide everywhere. Doesn't mean I'm actually any good at the game, but that's what practice is for. Yeah. I've been looking for a good platform fighter for a while since I can't play Ultimate anymore. Partly just because I don't want to, because of Nintendo and their finicky nonsense, honestly. And B, I don't have my Switch anymore. I gave it to my brother, like, permanently, so. At least this game, they already have a roadmap out until at least, like, 2026. This game's not going anywhere. And it's not gonna pull a Multiverses either. Multiverses made me sad, because that game actually had, like, promise in its early beta. And then they took it offline and it came back basically a completely different game that didn't feel right to me anymore. Orcane has multiple ways to stall or slow his descent through the use of fluid air and down special. Yeah. By shortening a fluid air, you can stay in the same spot while gauging what the opponent will try to cover. Down special can be used to detonate bubbles from a puddle. You can also drop droplets on them. Turn yourself around to charge forward air direction. Just be careful, the droplet and bubbles can both be parried. Yeah, I genuinely don't understand what went wrong with Multiverses in between. Like, in my opinion, they had a good game in the beta. And then, I guess just Warner Brothers happened. I don't even know. Yeah, getting parried is definitely a problem, especially if Claire in here parries, because if Claire parries anything, she'll spawn like an entire field around her that covers like at least 50% of the stage that eliminates all projectiles. So Claire especially, I need to pay attention to not get parried by. That could be a real problem in an actual match. If your opponent's trying to hit you off stage, make it a real risk by stalling before coming back up. Most characters can't handle super deep edge guards without spending resources or forcing themselves into a linear recovery. Forward air, as mentioned in the high recovery section, is great for stalling at the cost of some vertical height. Bubbles close off some angles of attack as well. Something even on stage I need to learn to do is to just do this, really. Like, even just directly in front of me, even then, even if I just do it like directly in front of me, at least then it would still keep some pressure off of me from the more heavily offensive If a wall jump would put you in range of attacks, wait a moment before wall jumping. Gives you some time to see where the opponent is and plans to go before committing to an action. I like this section of the guide. Neutral air. It's frame 3. One of Orcane's greatest boxing moves. If your opponent is close, feel free to spam. It's fast with a little end lag and can... End lag? I can't read. End lag and can disrupt edgeguard attempts. That's... Neutral air is this. You see, if I could... There's a dedicated, like, short hop button in the settings. I should turn that on just so I can more consistently do this close to the ground. There are two forms of wall tech that accomplish separate things. Neutral tech keeps you in place on the wall for a moment. Up tech gives you some height and sends you a bit away from the wall. Both these have their own use cases. Neutral tech can keep you in a good position to neutral air and disrupt the opponent's edge guard recovery, while up tech can give you some more height to finish your own recovery. And then that's the end of the guide for the moment. All of the other sections are work in progresses. I don't even know what tech means. That is a definition that I never learned while playing Smash Bros. That I probably should have, so I'm gonna go look at what that means. Tech, most commonly shorthand for a throw tech, and can also refer to the act of quick rising after being knocked down. Smash Bros in particular, attacking when you hit the ground lets you stand up in place or roll either left or right, which is super important for trying to escape offense. That does sound important. Okay, but that doesn't explain how. You can press a button or the down direction right when your back makes contact with the ground to do this. Huh. This term still just confuses me, I think, above all else. I don't quite understand what that means, honestly, but... Alright, I am now at least caught up on everything that is in the guide so far. And I did learn quite a lot tonight, just from going through this so far, which is very nice. I would still probably get beat into a pulp if I even dared touch ranked. But at least now I understand what I'm supposed to be practicing. Honestly, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. It is after midnight. That was a good learning session, at least, if nothing else. Tomorrow I'll probably actually try and play online again, even if just in regular matchmaking. I am gonna have to end stream here though. I gotta be up in like 6 hours. I should probably get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. Made this significantly less lonely. Have a good night, everyone.